Did I show up? Wait, am I here? Camera, audio. Am I live? Can you see my face? I am on a new system. I mean, a new app, a new application called Restream. Trying it out for the first time, see how it works. And now I'm trying to find me. Okay, that's me. Oh, there I am. Restream. Hey, I'm coming through. Oh, loud and clear. I saw myself. Hey, I'm excited. I feel like I'm back. I'm on a little bit early to test this out, see how it works, see what I can do. I actually really like this interface that I'm using. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what's up now. Oh, wait. Comments. Hey, Tiff. Bam. Hey, girl, hey. All right, it's a little... Oh, thank you so much, Restream. Hey. Hey. Woo. This song is jamming, right? It's not. But it's going to be jamming because it's a free one. Hey. Yes. If you read that this is going to be a little comedy night, you read right. I have had some life-changing, it's not even an event, it's just knowledge that came to me recently, and I'm not holding back anymore. And it's been my dream forever, if I can't be a comedian, at least write material, because I have so much material. Life is hilarious and my family is hilarious, and I've met people throughout my life that are just the funniest, and they may not be funny, but the circumstance or how they present it, or maybe I'm just laughing at them. I don't care. It is funny. It's hilarious. So, but in all good humor, and of course, always with a spiritual meaning behind it, because I want to be the spiritual comedian. Lex, the spiritual comedian. Faux show. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hey. How's everyone doing? I'm so happy this is working. It's so easy. Let me tell you something. And somebody taught me this. An older gentleman taught me, loyalty will keep you broke. And I was like, what? He said, loyalty goes to no company. Because are they being loyal to you? I was like, no, they're not. He said, so shop the best price. Now, for some items, you just can't do it. Like there are certain products that are just the best, i.e. Bose system, a Bose speaker audio system. That's the word, Bose audio. Now you can kind of get it equal and maybe better because they're releasing the technology. But 20 years ago, Bose was unmatched, right? You can't get it. So stay loyal to Bose. But something like clothing. So if one would only get their clothes, let's say from Nordstrom's. Oh, I would never go to Nordstrom's Rack. Well, they got the same clothes at Nordstrom's Rack just for 80% off. And then if you really want to be funny, China makes it all the same. Anyway. Oh, and then you find out like it's the same producer, just different names. Literally, it's being produced in the same factory, but you just slap a label on and now you could mark it up 1,000%, right? So, kid, can I have some more comments, please? Thank you for jumping on. I just want to make sure this is good. We're about to get in it. But first, we got to take care of some housekeeping and some business. Hey, okay. I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Sheltree. He's a trip. I absolutely love you, Sheltree. And yes, absolutely, we have to do lunch. And we gotta have some fun. Yes, and gossip and catch up. So just a little bit of housekeeping first. I want to, Can you see me? This is the new thing. I'm using the new Restream. My new app. Okay. Sorry, folks. Had to do test, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Okay, really quick. So, you know us of a certain age, and I never thought I'd get here, but I like to teach my child things from my day. You know, these kids are a little bit different. I understand there's trap music, but my baby doesn't like trap. Just FYI, she does not trap. I will try to get her to listen to something. I don't really like trap like that. Only a few songs. She doesn't like it. She likes old school. She has discovered 2000s music, and she is loving it. We do this workout to 2000. She's like, yeah, I like 2000s music. I'm like, okay. She was born in 2012, so. But I taught her engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it, bass drum. Okay. So she kills it. I love that she knows it. You know, her mom's crazy. But I can't really teach her everything because some of our music was quite, oh gosh, what's a nice way to put it? We had some gross songs that we were actually listening to and had no business listening to. One of those artists by the name of Lil Kim. If anybody is familiar with Lil Kim, she had an album. Can I say the album cover? Can I say the name of the album here? I don't want to get hold on. I don't want to get kicked off. Oh yeah, I could say it. Hardcore. I had 2 CDs and the cassette tape of Hardcore. I sure did. And all of us girls in college would word for word the whole album. No business. But I remember my cousin Michael. I was driving. I think our aunt was taking us up to an amusement park, and we had to drive. And it was a little bit of a long drive, probably 45 minutes. But we listened, that's all we listened to. And so on the Lil Kim Hardcore album, you know the song, I know you seen me on the video, true, I know you heard me on the radio, true, okay. So there's 2 versions. There's the radio version, which has Lil Kim in it, and Lil C's. Well, on the album version, it's straight Lil C's. And that's the version that I first learned. And I didn't even know really Lil' Kim had that song. Like, I didn't know because I was listening to the radio anymore because I had CDs. I had a CD player in my car. Remember CDs? You don't know what a CD is? Yeah, I don't even have one to show. It's a little circular disc thing with a hole in it. It's like a little record. Then you put it in, press play. You can't scratch it up, or if you do, you gotta wipe it off. So yeah, okay. I don't know. Oh, because she wants to learn some old school music, but I ain't playing that. Or some Uchiwa. No, their songs were horrible, and we loved every bit of it. But she's more of a jazz, more of an R&B girl, especially old school. Peabo Bryson. She loves some Peabo Bryson. That girl loves Peabo Bryson. But who doesn't? The king of Disney songs, right? I can't get any other comments. So let's do some housekeeping. I'm just gonna ooh! What in the blood clot? Hang on, let me see. So if I go here, then I go back here. I wonder why that happened. Excuse me. So I don't know if you all have seen, every week I come on, I can literally talk about something else new that is happening, right? In the United States. And I don't want to say the world because not every place is affected. However, the latest is if you haven't heard, RFK Jr., Robert F. Kennedy Jr., was approved, or I don't even know if there's approval that has even have to happen anymore, but he has the go-ahead to collect data from insurance companies' medical records on autism. So there is no more HIPAA, there's no more Privacy Act, all of that is out the window. And for anyone who has had a diagnosis of autism, they are able now to study this information. Now, right now, it's just literally information. I don't want to say that in the future, it's actually going to be studies on people. Kind of like the separation that happened during the movie Divergent or even Hunger Games, but I'm going to leave that alone. However, I had a bit of a reaction to it, an emotional reaction when I read about it, and I made sure I really read into it to see exactly what's happening. Because those of us who have autistic children, autistic family members, right? Even adults. The kids are catching strays, okay? Adults are going to be in this too. In these studies, we knew that these select people were beyond special, right? The way the brain works, the way the emotions work, it's just different. They don't feed into the hype like we do, or don't take the hype like we do, because it is or it ain't, period. There is no, sarcasm, or there's none of that manipulation. It is just what you want. Chocolate or vanilla, what you want. Pizza or hot dogs. That's what there's no, well, I want a hot dog with pizza, or pizza with hot dog. No. Right? And then we have so many who have been certified with autism that are breaking records up the butt, right? We have musicians, and I mean, not just saying a musician, dude. I'm talking about writing full 1.5 hour, 2 hour symphonies, and these people can't even speak. I'm talking about mathematicians. I'm talking about getting accepted into 17 different colleges with millions of dollars of scholarships. I'm talking about this little one down here who you give her a date, January 30th, 1986, and she could tell you what day it was on. Like that type, right? We know this. And those of us who know really knew that they were already getting this information, right? It's nothing new. The studies are being done. Now it's just being to the forefront, like, hey, yeah, it's on its way. We need to study these folks because this is our future for whatever reason. You know, I don't want to speculate. I will say this, though. Us advocates for these folks will go to any length to protect them. Yeah. And it can be a really scary thing, a very, very scary thing, not knowing what's to come with your babies. Now, I will say I do watch that show, Love on the Spectrum. And I know that there are some folks, the parents, who were in support of what is happening now. And I was talking to, and I don't even know if I could say it, Janine, but I'm going to say it. So sorry, I love you. We were talking today, and she is starting a new campaign that is entitled, You Go First. You go first. Send your kids first. Send your family first. We'll wait. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. So that's kind of, and I was like, heck yeah, absolutely. Go first. That was my housekeeping. Now let's get into it. So a lot of you know, or maybe you don't know, that I've always wanted to do comedy. Life to me is so funny. I am dying laughing at something crazy every week, multiple times a week. I do a lot of people watching, and I also can read people. So it's even funnier when you're reading someone or you're reading a situation and, you know, something crazy is happening, or, you know, just an experience, and I can laugh at it. And I want to be a writer. I really want to I want to be a writer, but I can also present too. Now, I've never done like stand-up before on a stage, so I don't know that flow, but I'm pretty sure I can pick it up fast because I am a performer. And I wanted to give you a couple of things tonight, and you got to give me your real, true, honest opinions. If you start laughing, and I know y'all laugh with me anyways, because I'm crazy. I am. That's what they say. That's the ad-lib parts of the trap songs. Pow, pow. Yay, yay. Well, ad-lib for me too. But yeah, so if you don't know, folks, I am turning 45 in, I think it's 6 days. Wait, 24 plus 6 equals 30. So 30, I mean, wow. That's a joke. 24 plus 6. Wait, I did say that right. 24 plus 6 equals 30. Oh my gosh. That's a joke again. 24 plus 6 equals 30. So we got to put 31 because there's one day, right? May 1st is the actual day. I will be 45. I am still fly. I'm fluffy and officially in perimenopause. Woohoo! Yes! I am sweating like I ran a daggone road race with a bad wig and one of those Swisher suits from the 80s, you know, the ones that had no type of airflow at all. I'm just hot. I get hot for no reason. And I know some of you understand this because you're going through it. I'm not even talking about the sweats, right? Not even talking about hot flashes because I haven't had a hot flash yet. Only night sweats and hot. I don't wear socks as it is. I hate socks. I just hate them. Every time I wear them, I feel so enclosed. But about a month ago, we went to the hair store and I put a pair of socks on with some rubber boots. They were my rubber rain boots because I thought it was cold enough outside. But I love these boots. They're so cool. And a sweater outfit. And we were in the hair store and I thought I was going to die. All of a sudden, it wasn't even a sweat. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I wasn't sweating. I just felt hell turn on inside of me. Like literally, the devil was there. Like, well, is what it is. Died. Okay, I'm getting a whole bunch of messages. So, they say that perimenopause is a gentle transition into menopause. Says who? I feel like my body is yelling like, your eggs have left the building, bitch. And they took a thermostat with them. And these night sweats, let me tell you, the first time I had a night sweat, I thought something was wrong with me. Like, oh my God, this is what happens when you have high blood pressure. This is what happens when you have diabetes. This is what happens when you're just too fat. This is all these other things because I had no clue. I hear people talk like my age talking about perimenopause and I'm like, that'll never happen to me. Never. And I'm just doing my normal thing. Well, I had my first night sweat and it was very simple. I was asleep. I woke up. I was wet from head to toe. This isn't like a pee in the bed type of thing. I actually thought I did pee in the bed, but it's not that because I was like, why would my toenails were wet. Do you understand? Do you see this? Do you see all that crinkly stuff right there? That's from sweat. I laid in the bed. Oh my God, I peed in the bed. I'm feeling around to make sure sir doesn't roll in it because he's gonna be like, what the girl, you peeing in the bed again? So I was like, but literally, so I pulled back the sheets. Instantly, sweat dried up like this. I've never experienced anything like this because I've worked out, I've run, I've been in saunas, I have sweat before. Sweat does not clear up that quick. These night sweats are some other type of liquid coming out. It is not water. It is not, it's like Freon or something. Something is coming out of these people's bodies for a night sweat because instantaneously I pulled back the sheet. I dried up, pulled the sheet, fell asleep. And then it happened again. So at that moment, I was like, I got to take my blood pressure. I gotta make some appointments because something is wrong with me. I don't understand what these things are. Took my blood pressure. It was high. Bet. Boop. I solved it. So I did a fast, drank water for 3 days, fasted. I think I ate lettuce, maybe, later in the day. Got some grapefruit because I know how to bring my blood pressure down. And it worked. Back to normal. And I know that even with diabetes, if it's that, I don't know what type, but the one where you just eat too much sugar, too much salt, you can bring it down too by fasting. Literally fasting gets rid of everything. And I'm not no doctor, okay? But I know my body. So I know I could fast. So I did. Back down. Guess what came back? The night sweats. Absolutely. They came back. So I knew something was severely wrong. Still, never thinking about perimenopause at all. At all. Whew. So, oh my God. So yeah, that's been happening. One day, and I don't really go shopping outside that much, but I was at this store called Fashion Metro, little cheap local in the hood clothing store, super cheap, gets all their stuff from China. Yes, they do. But they have really good things. Sometimes you can get really good deals and just little things here and there, like a jumpsuit for $3 or something, house clothes, but they have really good going out clothes too and business wear. So I went in the store and I was minding my own business. And the next thing I know, I'm stripping down to my underwear. Security had to come over and was like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" And I was like, what is going on with me? Do I have COVID? I tell you, I thought it was high blood pressure, diabetes. Jeez, did somebody put a heating bag in my spirit? Hey, I'm on a Honda. Right? Then these young girls out here talking about a hot girl summer. I'm just trying to have a lukewarm spring at most. I am hot. Do you hear me? Hot. Gosh. And my tolerance is decreasing every day for the bullshit. That's right, I said it. I am over it. Right? And I'm not even like hot girl summer, like hot in the cute way. I'm hot in the, I just might slap the mess out of you if you breathe the wrong way. It gets like that sometimes. Today I had one of those days. And I can't even talk about what happened because I'm on this thing right here. But Lord, if I could slap a whole tribe was a person, I talked to her today. God. Then, I'm sharing, like I went to the chiropractor. Oh Lord, I went to the chiropractor last night because I was sore. Everything hurt. My shoulder, this shoulder right here, my back, my lower back, my knee, my foot. Everything was hurting. It has been 14 months since I've been to the chiropractor because normally I'm a G, I can handle it. Went to the chiropractor last night, saw Dr. Lou, and Dr. Lou tore me up. Tore me up. And the reason I had to go to the chiropractor is because I went dancing 2 nights in a row this past weekend. What? Is this what it is? So after I went to the chiropractor, like I'm feeling so much better now. But when I slept last night, I swear on everything I loved, it looked like I was detoxing off some heavy drugs. Sweating, shaking. I had pain in my shoulder. It came from then my back. Could not sleep at all. And sweating in between. Over it. So then I tell the other chiropractor, his wife, Dr. Lori, like, hey, I hit perimenopause. And I was so excited to tell her because she always talks about her menopause. And she is in a place, well, she's better now, but she was in a place of where she hated everything. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, that's such an ugly shirt. Sir has this Beetlejuice shirt and it's kind of scary. But I hate the shirt. It's ugly. It's terrible. I can't do it anymore. And telling her and other people, and people are telling me, well, put an ice pack. Just drink some cold water. Put some ice in your water. I am a daggone Brita filter at this point. I'm done. Speaking of sleeping, I couldn't sleep last night. I've been waking up 4 a.m, 3 a.m. Sleep is non-existent. I used to be able to fall asleep in 5 seconds. Actually, not used to. I still can. And then I wake up because something happened. I don't know. I had a dream and all of a sudden My back hurts. I don't know. I rolled over and my butt hurts. I could really get into it, but I'm not. It could get really bad. But I'm up at 3 a.m, like, really? Just looking around, trying to go to sleep. Like, what is happening here? Why am I up like I'm waiting for some concert tickets? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So it's a mess. Like, I think I need some water right now. I think I put all my glasses away. So emotionally, it's a little roller. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't nothing help me. Na, 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 dum, boom, dum, bum. For me. Okay. Emotionally, like, I am a G. I could cry to a good movie, like the ending of, oh my gosh. I used to cry at every ending of a movie just because it was over. I don't care what the movie was about, but you would think the end of a movie, right? Stupid movies. I'm crying just because it's the end. So I was in Publix, and for those of you who don't know, Publix is a grocery store here in the South. I don't know if it's like in the Midwest, but here in the South, it's pretty huge and it's very expensive. However, Publix has some of the best chicken you will eat in your life. And there's these things, and I thought they were fictional, but they were real. They are called pub subs. I have seen people sell their firstborns for a pub sub. I have seen people give up their crack addictions for pub subs. That is how good they are, so I've heard. To this day, I've never had a pub sub. I have never ordered one. And people, when I first moved here to Georgia, they were like, oh my, because they used to have pub sub days, and I can't remember what day of the week it was, but they all used to order pub subs and be so like, oh my God, we're getting a pub sub. Like, a what? A pub sub? What is a pub sub? You don't know what a pub sub is? I don't. I don't understand that talk. I don't understand that term. So a lot of people didn't speak to me after that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if I said, something about Jesus or God, like it is sacrilegious. Well, somebody told me, and I want to say it was Joshua, who explained to me what a pub sub was. And I believe I remember that. And I was like, oh, a sub, or as we say, a grinder that Publix makes. And I was like, a grocery store grinder? Not like a deli? Okay, if that's what they were like, no. They bake their own bread, they make their own chicken, they breed their own chickens, they cut everything up. They have a garden in the back for their own tomatoes and onions. They have an Italian person back there making some Kalamata olives. They have all this stuff. I was like, what? Still to this day have never had a pub sub. I don't know. However, I was there at Publix trying to get some chicken. So I asked the gentleman that was in the back if he can go bring the rotisserie chickens, the lemon pepper. He was gone for about 10 minutes. He came out and he was hands-free, had nothing in his hands. Excuse me, sir. Sir, hi. Yeah. Remember the lemon pepper rotisserie chicken I had? I ordered, yeah, where? He said he forgot. He forgot. What do you mean you forgot? You literally had to go back there for one thing, a lemon pepper rotisserie chicken, and you forgot? Does his face look forgettable? Do you think I'm playing about this chicken? Next thing I know, I hear over the loudspeaker a code orange. And if any of you who have worked in a grocery or retail, you know what a code orange is. Yes, eyes on the lady right there. Sure did. Cool. The crazy thing is, Nobody really warned us that are upcoming menopausers about menopause. I mean, we hear things, I would see things, women just sweat and then it goes away like the hot flashes or whatever. But everything else that comes with us, nobody ever said, hey, this is what it is, right? They taught you about having babies, about breast feeling. But this hormonal horror show, nah, right? It's like the ultimate boss level of womanhood. And we're out here freestyling with Timu pajamas and a prayer. Come on now. However, real talk, I am starting to feel so powerful. I really am. It's like nature, right? Mother Nature at that. Mother Nature has said, girl, you have finally made it. And that I am thankful for, because as somebody tells me all the time, there are so many people who never made it to perimenopause, never had a hot flash, never had a night sweat, never was able to cuss anybody out at the drop of a dime because they forgot their lemon pepper chicken. Right? So now when I speak with heat, literally and spiritually and figuratively, because I will go off on a mother. Oh. I feel like I'm stepping into I said what I said era. Goodbye soft girl era, which I don't know if I ever had a soft girl era. Now thinking about it, I really don't know. I feel like I've always been hard and gangster my whole life. So, right, the sweats happen, the crankiness, the slightly deranged and possibly dangerous, but I am free. I just gotta be free. Free. And listen, if you see me in the middle of Publix, slow drag, or on the stroll with a portable fan, a bottle of water, and a questionable attitude, mind your business. That's just me in transition. Priestess Mother Lex. Thank you so very much. Okay, that was my first one. That was my first actually write out. Which I have other stuff and I can give it naturally. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to tell you my secrets. So that was it. Let me know. Let me know. Of course I will still be doing everything. But listen, I'm done. I'm done. I have been playing this very let me say it this way. I have been living in one aspect of my universes, right? So we have these parallel universes. And we can choose where we want to be at any time. Right? So let's say, for instance, Beyonce came this time and she's choosing to be in that universe, which is her riding on a horse, right? At the Super Bowl. And then there's another version of her that may be a cashier at Publix. She may be the one that's forgetting my lemon pepper chicken, right? In a parallel universe. So in one of my parallel universes, I am absolutely a comedian. 100%. I am on somebody's stage making people laugh, but also feeding them with some spiritual needs and maybe healing, right? Because we know that laughter is healing. I want to, that's what I want to do, period. Whether that's reading, because I'm still gonna read, there ain't nothing change about that. Whether it's still being on the stroll, okay, because I got my heels ready to go, or whether that's be it ministering, right? I want to heal, I want to assist in all of that. I want to offer that. So that is who I am. And life is daggone funny. What's her name? Alanis Morissette say? Life has a funny way. Life has a funny way. You know, when you think everything's going wrong and everything blows up in your face. It's hilarious. It is. And the question that I want to leave you with, and I think I did not get any more comments. I just got one comment tonight, really. One thing I want to leave you with is this. We all will transition someday. We will all die someday. We all, as we know ourselves, this body and my name will go away, gone, kaput. We know this. There's no question about it. This is something, one thing we know is we are gonna die. Okay, I don't know nothing else. It's one thing I do know. And there are the folks that worry about that day coming for their entire lives. It is a constant place of anxiety, of fear, of scarcity, of worry. And then that day finally comes. And now we're on this other dimensional side. And ask yourself, what good did it do that I worried about that moment of transitioning for my entire life? What good did it do? Then on the other side, you have a person who knows they're going to die, right? I'll even say it this way, because they live a pretty risky lifestyle. They may be on the stroll, right? Dibbling and dabbling with some different drugs here and there, drinking and having a very colorful life, being promiscuous and earning money and risking their lives. So they know they're going to die. They don't know when. And they live their lives every day to the fullest. No fear, having fun, having a blast, making that money, right? And then their moment of transition comes. And both of those people meet up and have a conversation. What do you think that conversation would be like? I would absolutely be not the worrier, the other one. But was it worth it? Was it worth the little blink of a time that you had on earth? Worrying and complaining and being angry. Was it worth it? Because we literally ended up in the exact same place. And that person, that worrier, the complainer, may have been complaining about the person on a stroll. Look at that prostitute. Look at that whore out here doing drugs, and just want to yap, 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 talk, 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 of judging with their opinion. While this one over here ain't worried about a daggone thing, but popping it, throwing a couple shots back, and making their money. Where this other person, the person that was on a stroll, may say, yeah, I mean, I had a blast. I wasn't worried about anything. I didn't really complain like that, because what I have to complain about? I'm making money. I'm having fun. Okay, my lifestyle isn't for everybody, but this time around, it's for me. So that's what I kind of want to leave. Not kind of, I do want to leave you with. Just think about what you're doing. Think about what comes out of your mouth. Think about your intention. You know, I know some complainers, and they get exactly what they ask for and then complain about that. Is it worth it? An artist by the name of Missy Elliott asked, is it worth it? Can you work it? Or did she say, can you work it? Can you work it? I'll work it. Or is it worth it? Can you work it? I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Okay. I may be making up those words, but it's something along those lines. Is it worth it? Have fun while you're here. Live life. and do what you want to do. That is exactly why I went for this. Whatever feedback I get, I get. And I don't even care. I can get feedback that says, you suck. Boo. Get tomatoes thrown at me. Go home. I'm going to come back and do it again because I don't give two at all. I don't care. I'm doing it and I'll get better. That was my first. And that's what it is. Listen, life is short. Life is extremely short. Enjoy it. I promise. I promise. Laughing is so good, especially when you have someone to laugh with. Especially when you have someone to laugh with. I mean, you don't have anyone to laugh with me. We can laugh together. We laugh. I mean, when you laugh, I laugh. We laugh together. Yeah, we can laugh together. Life is so good. It really, really is. And all the craziness that's happening, I know. I know. And I stay strapped, FYI. And I'm not talking about my 45. I'm talking about spiritually strapped. Stay strapped. Stay ready. And enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride while you're here. Because in a moment, from this moment, in a moment, done. Done. And if my moment came, I would absolutely do not, and I am putting this on record. I don't want the Facebook thing. Like, oh, this is what happened. I heard this. No. Pay it forward now. Tell somebody you love them today. Don't wait for somebody to, oh, life's too short. We need to start getting, no. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. No one's forcing you to have to get together with your family or friends. Only when somebody dies, that's when we get together. Well, if you want to get together, do it. Simple. Just like that. Or if you don't. And then accept it for when it comes. But I don't want all of that. If my time were to come, just laugh and love and hug and dance and get tore up and just remember the spirit and remember the what I want to convey, the energy, right? The laughter energy, the love energy, the hug you in my bosom energy, the food energy, the nurturing. Remember that. But anyways, that's not where I want to go. All right, folks, thanks so much. I don't know why I didn't get any other comments. Did anybody just not make a comment? Or is this thing not allowing me to, hold on. Oh, snap. I could do the comment thing on the screen on this. This is great. I didn't even know that. I'm going to learn this new Restream. It's really good, though. I'm liking it. I actually love it thus far. It's better than the other one. Sorry. StreamYard. Restream got it. And I'm probably sure there's another one. But all right, folks, I love you so much. Have a great evening. Have a better weekend. Turn up, dance a little bit, shake something, or shake nothing if you don't got nothing. Okay.